Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. You join us for this one-day match between India and Australia. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and it's pretty apparent, even before you take a proper look, that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. Very cloudy, but any rain that is around is due to miss us.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
I thought these conditions looked good for batting, but they've chosen to bowl first. The bowlers will have to be extremely accurate in this opening spell. Not a lot of room for error, that's for sure.
Yeah, mate.
Marsh gets off the mark.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good.
Yes.
Nicked it, but that's going all the way. Really playing all their shots that over.
Wait on.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
No worries on that, to use a very Australian expression.
Yeah, mate.
Absolutely nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release.
Knocked him over, the in-swinger right up in the block hole.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Well, that was a very solid shot.
Gone right through the defences.
Straight to the fielder.
Huge edge.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Nearly got through them.
Yes.
Timed that perfectly.
That shot brings up 50, raises the bats, and appreciation from the fans in the crowd.
Yes.
Super piece of timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and...
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
It was just a little bit too full.
A 2 for 133.
Yeah.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to
Yes.
Edged.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front.
Wait. Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Good return there, back from the deep. So that's the third wicket.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keep us on.
A couple on offer here.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
strong enough to lift this straight up.
Yeah.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just...
Bowler is confident on this one.
Wait.
Out.
Yeah!
Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Yes.
Power and precision in that shot.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was...
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Fine placement.
Yep.
Super shot.
You just can't hit it any better than...
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4.
Yes.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed.
Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the...
To the field here.
Hold that!
Big shout.
Hold that! Yep. Catch it.
Caught.
Yeah!
Completely ridiculous to pluck that one.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Yeah.
Chance. Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Pushed onto the front foot.
Gone. Played all around it.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for...
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
The fielder could only pick that up.
And the innings comes to an end. India will need 307 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
A little bit short, not horribly short.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was pure elegance, right out of the...
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
It was lovely footwork, a great shot.
Big edge.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough.
Are none for 24. Edged it.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the back.
Catch it.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Punched out of the middle of the bat.
Catch it.
Good bit of timing there.
That is a masterclass of bat.
5. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary.
Perfect technique and placement.
That showed great skill.
Really good shot there.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary.
Huge edge. Brilliant shot that.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid.
Catch it.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent...
Catch.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in. Edged. Loud shout. Absolutely nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's full.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly.
Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary.
Oh, didn't.
Power and precision in that shot.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up...
And taken, superb delivery. Big edge, where's that going?
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away.
Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing.
62. Nice shot.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back.
Times it nicely.
Just perfection.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes you're...
Bob.
Catch it!
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
It's a fantastic century. There's been some masterful strokes and it's been composed throughout.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Had all the time in the world to...
Edged. Strong appeal. Big shout. Under pressure. Super piece of timing.
It was just a little bit...
Some going forwards. It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent...
Times it nicely.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
A little bit short, not horribly short.
Nice shot.
The runs are starting to come now.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary.
Timed that brilliantly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
All the signs that they're reading the ball.
Out. Good catch. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
What a lovely shot. Really good.
Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it, though.
Nearly got through. What a lovely shot. Really good.
They'll get at least one.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win. But in the end, a deserved win, I would say.
From all of us in the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. It ended up being very close. Hope to see you soon.